My name is David Hurd. I'm British and I studied geology and physics in the UK. And when I had finished studying, I decided I would like to look around the world a bit and see something different from the green fields and pleasant cities of the UK. At that time, the economy was almost entirely dependent on what was going on in the oil industry. Over on Das Island, the company there, another British company, had already found oil when I arrived in '63. The most important economic activity then was oil, work in the oil industry, men who came to work around the drilling rigs and then later around the degassing stations, the pump stations, and at Jebel Dana, the export terminal. This was jobs for people, and that was so important for the economy here. It was the first really large employment of a new nature after the demise of the pearling industry, which of course had employed many, many people in earlier days. The first oil people arrived here in 1935, and then throughout the rest of that, the 30s, until the 1939 agreement was signed. Any of the people who came from the oil industry to talk with government, namely the ruler, would come to the الحصن. It was a very, let's say, almost formal way of doing things. If you came to Abu Dhabi as a stranger, you went to the الحصن. I remember driving from the Mukta, one of my first visits actually into town in Abu Dhabi, because you didn't come to Abu Dhabi very often in those days. It was, Abu Dhabi was a quiet place. All the activity was in the oil industry, and all the people from Abu Dhabi went to the oil industry. But I remember coming into town once, and in the far distance you could see this wonderful white building with its white walls. I don't think it had always been that white. In the old days it probably wasn't so white. It was when I saw it then, and it was beautiful, and it dominated the skyline because all of Abu Dhabi town was the other side of it, on the seaward side of it, and a little bit away. This building stood out on its own, and it was really magnificent.